What's up, chat? Turn off the game and turn on that. What's up, chat? Welcome to a video. I finally got my camera in a good spot. Sort of a good spot, I hope. But, Tarday, we're gonna watch some horror content and maybe play a horror game because why not? But horror content is first. You already know how it is. Y'all know how it is.
Geneva that Clark later claimed.
We ain't started yet. Alright. So, YouTube, retard. Retard right now, YouTube. Retard right now, YouTube. What? A band chatter took me to court. It's crazy. Well, motherfucker, I want to watch. Shit. Ended the world. Shit, bro. What do you mean Juice WRLD didn't change a chance? Bruh. What should we play? Maybe we can find something. I've already seen this whole video. It just explains the huh. Interesting. But I kind of want to see. All right, chat, let's watch this.
It's 1981. New President Ronald Reagan has just survived an attempt on his life. An emerging virus called HIV is becoming a growing concern, and workers at a wastewater treatment plant in Richmond, Virginia have just made a grisly discovery. An employee
sexually transmitted
settling basin,
HIV.
a structure used to separate
Maybe
water
just,
from solid material. What he saw would
you
appear to
have
be the
sexual
body of a
intercourse
young
with.
woman.
Very good
Police
idea.
recalled and the
Very
remains
good.
were
Very
recovered.
good.
The woman was young, short and slim, and had a tattoo on her arm reading, DR. A forensic analysis revealed that she had undergone a hysterectomy at some point in her life, which might point to pregnancy complications, treatment for ovarian cancer, or even darker, routine treatment at a psychiatric hospital in 20th century America. The hysterectomy didn't have anything to do with her death, however. That came about because of a bullet wound to
I
the
swear to
head.
God, like old
Other than
FBI
the surface level
sketches,
information,
bro, they
nothing
used to be
else could be
fucking
gathered to tell this young woman's
like,
story.
genuinely
So, using
terrifying, like
1981
nightmare fuel.
technology, the police made a crude clay model of her head, depicting what she might have looked like before she passed to see if the public might be able to identify her. But nobody ever came forward. With no leads and nowhere to look, the police just stopped investigating. Life would go on the same as it did before. Nobody would ever grieve this woman. Her story would never be told and justice would never be served.
Sad.
She would never even have a name, only ever being referred to as the Richmond Jane Doe. And unfortunately, she's not a unique case.
I've heard about that one though,
in
the
United
Jane
States
Doe
of
case.
America, there are more than 10,000 unidentified bodies.
Wait a minute.
The idea of just coming across a body that never gets identified has to be one of the most being referred to as the
Richmond,
Jane
Virginia.
Doe.
Okay.
And unfortunately, she's not a unique case. Currently, in the United States of America, there are more than 10,000 unidentified bodies. The idea of just coming across a body that never gets identified has to be one of the most disturbing concepts I can think of. In fiction, there's a common trope of an angry spirit haunting a place desperately trying to get somebody to tell their story. And these movies and books usually end with a tragic tale of their death finally being told, putting the ghosts at peace and allowing them to move on. Horror usually ends up being scarier than reality in most cases, but in this particular realm, reality is much darker than fiction.
Database.
In real life, the body and the person that occupied it just stays lost forever. Their only memorials are scattered disconnected case files in different law enforcement agencies. In some cases, loved ones are desperately trying to get answers, unaware that the person they're searching for has already been found. But even darker than
that is crazy to
a lot of
think
these
about.
people go unidentified because they've just been forgotten about, and the world callously moves on without them. When the Richmond Jane Doe briefly held the attention of law enforcement agencies in the early 1980s, criminal investigations mainly relied on traditional tangible evidence, like eyewitness accounts, fingerprints, and ballistics analysis. But a new movement had been gaining momentum. Instead of just looking for measurable evidence in individual cases, criminal profiling had police identifying characteristics of crimes that could point to the perpetrator's psychology in some way. This had law enforcement investigating previously overlooked aspects of crimes, like the degree of control used by the offender, the escalation of emotion in the act, and how organized or messy the crime scene was. Identifying these characteristics allowed police to not just categorize the sort of suspect they were looking for, but to also link different crimes together in a way they weren't previously able to using only traditional investigative techniques. But there was a problem blocking that aspect from coming to fruition. Back in the early 1980s, law enforcement agencies were more or less working in isolation from one another. They all had their own specific procedures or paperwork and local files, and there usually weren't any protocols in place to share that information amongst themselves. This caused something called linkage blindness. If a serial offender committed a crime with striking signature characteristics and then went over to another county and did the same crime with the same signatures, those two cases wouldn't get linked together because the departments investigating them would be working in isolation. Even if they did share information, the documentation would be different and a lot of commonalities wouldn't be noticed because of that. This is what VICAP was intended to solve. In 1983, Los Angeles homicide detective Pierce Brooks would testify before Congress to advocate a radical new idea, a computerized database to track unsolved crimes that could be accessed by any law enforcement agency in the country. This database would be set up in such a way that the seemingly minute details of different crimes could be linked together, helping investigators make connections they wouldn't have previously been able to make. Brooks' idea was received enthusiastically, with the FBI fully picking up and funding the project. The database will be built and stored at the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia in 1985. And while it may have started out with the thousands of different law enforcement agencies around the country having to mail in handwritten forms that would be digitized by hand in Quantico, the procedures would advance over time as the world became more connected, first through fax machines, and then through an interesting new technology called the internet. In the 2000s, the FBI would launch FireCap Web, a fully internet-based version of the database that could be instantly accessed and browsed by law enforcement agencies. While FireCap Web was and is only able to be accessed by verified law enforcement users, the FBI would also create a much more limited but publicly accessible version of the database, which you can browse through a website hosted by the FBI. When we talk about things that are scary in this channel, there's usually two categories.
Database by the
Fictional horror
FBI.
tends to be very dramatic and solely relies
They
on
already have
artistic
enough of
elements
my
like aesthetics
data.
and storytelling to create fear. It's by design calculated in its delivery. Real-life horror, on the other hand, is never calculated. It's not art designed to strike fear in you, yet it always does a much better job of that than fiction. The FBI's VICAP site is a perfect example of that second category. It's just a cold list of unsolved crimes presented in a manner only meant to convey information in an efficient way and nothing more. but it still manages to be one of the most disturbing sights I've ever seen. Here you'll find the Richmond Jane Doe, as well as many other unidentified deceased people. The visual depictions of these individuals range from actual photos, to digital recreations, to physical recreations, to drawings, to even just articles of clothing in cases where the body is in such bad shape that clothes are the only remaining identifying traits. This entry is particularly unsettling. The only lead investigators have in this case is a single shoe. The remains were in such bad shape that even the victim's sex couldn't be determined. Like the vast majority of cases here, this one remains unsolved. I find it interesting how VICAP sits beside the FBI's top 10 most wanted lists on their website, as these two pages feel like yin and yang. The top 10 most wanted are a list of perpetrators of crime they're actively trying to catch. Or in other words, stories they're trying to put resolutions to. VICAP is a list of victims of crime they're trying to identify. Or rather, resolutions they're trying to put stories to. The two sites feel like binary opposites. Another thing you'll notice on VICAP is how unsettling a lot of these photos look, even completely separated from their chilling contexts. These reconstructions often fall into the uncanny valley, with the people they're depicting looking almost real but not quite, leaving any viewer unsettled. A lot of these depictions look not unlike something you would see in some online horror project, but not everything creepy looking here is a reconstruction. On June 3rd, 1991, truck driver Eduardo Collin pulled into a Super 8 motel off of I-40 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He rented a room for two people for just one night, but the following morning, Eduardo never came to check out. After waiting an entire day, the motel eventually sent a security guard to check on Eduardo's room on June 5th. It had been locked from the inside, and the guard had to essentially break in using a screwdriver. When he finally got in, there was no one to be found in the main part of the room, just scattered bottles of alcohol. The bathroom was a different story though. In there, the security guard found a woman suspended in the air, hanging from a suitcase strap tied to the shower. She was dead. Investigators would determine her cause of death to be hanging, which was found to be self-inflicted, and had occurred on June 3rd, the night the room was rented. Even though she had only been deceased for 2 days, the shower had been running the entire time, and the extreme amount of moisture combined with the sweltering New Mexico heat greatly advanced the decay process, and her body was already in a state of putrefaction when she was found. She had heroin in her system, and judging by the fact police found a scale in the room, drugs may have played a part in this tragedy. Many questions hung in the air about this case, the most immediate of which being Eduardo's whereabouts. He was nowhere to be found. The license plate he had given to the hotel staff had been fraudulent.
I was about to say,
the front
who the
desk
fuck is
employee,
Eduardo?
who had been working the night of June 3rd, was able to give a physical description of Eduardo, which happened to fit a picture found in his room. This is a photo of the deceased woman while she was still alive. It appears to have been taken at one of those mall photo booths, and the police assumed that the other man in the photo was Eduardo. No one had seen this woman while she was still alive.
Why is she so
had no
pale,
identifying marks
bruh?
on her body, and she didn't have any sort of ID on her. The only record of her ever having been alive in the first place was this eerie photo of her and this mystery man. Years would go by without any progress in this case. The effort would mainly be focused around finding Eduardo. Eventually, the police would manage to track down his immediate family, who let investigators know that Eduardo had passed away from natural causes while they were looking for him. When police asked family members if they had recognized the woman in this photo with Eduardo, they only reacted with confusion. The man in the picture was not Eduardo. Again, no progress would be made for an enormous amount of time, until 2021 when investigators actually managed to somehow track down the man in this photo. While his identity has never been released publicly, the police are not considering him a suspect in any possible crime. He also wasn't able to fully identify the woman, only telling police that she had come to Albuquerque from Los Angeles, that he only knew her as Becca. The initial and most common theory regarding this mystery is that Becca may have been a lady of the night. Also found in the room with 5 $100 bills, and
I bet that
oddly
shit was
large
pulled
denomination of money
offline.
to be carrying around with you, especially in 1991. It would explain why she was with a truck driver at a motel and why she didn't have any ID. The police have also supposedly recovered more pictures of Becca while she was alive, but haven't released them publicly because of their supposedly explicit nature. Whether Becca was an escort or not ultimately doesn't matter. Investigators assume she was, and her case likely didn't get the attention it needed because of
She was
that.
a prawn
If
star.
Eduardo had been located before his own death years later, this case would have been solved more than 20 years ago. But he wasn't, so it just remains as one of the many eerie entries in VICAP. If you're interested in helping on this case, I really recommend checking out the Becca Doe subreddit, which was set up with the specific purpose of investigating this case. And you can also check out the Grateful Doe subreddit, which is intended for all unidentified people cases. Believe it or not, internet sleuths are not just good for finding lost media. Grateful Doe has actually directly linked a couple unidentified people to missing persons cases, and I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
That is weird.
One thing I find interesting on VICAP is how the visual reconstructions vary in look depending on when the case was open. Nowadays, detailed digital artistic recreations seem to be the standard, and while these sometimes can look uncanny, they really don't compare to the clay reconstructions you'll see in older cases. Some of these are genuinely nightmare fuel. They're made to resemble the victims as much as possible, but at the end of the day, they all still seem to end up looking somewhere in between life and death. I mentioned the Uncanny Valley earlier. One theory as to the origin of why the Uncanny Valley effect exists in the first place is fear of corpses. Humans may have an instinctual fear of dead bodies to keep us away from diseases that may harm us, and in my opinion, these unsettling clay models perfectly trigger that instinct. It would also seem, based on whatever on this site, that the worse condition a body is found in, the more uncanny the clay model looks. In May 1992, a farmer in Boone County, Indiana, was working his fields just like any other day. As he worked his way to the edge of his property near the main road,
why would they make
he noticed
clay
something laying in
reconstruction if
the
they already
long
have a
reeds in the
picture?
distance.
I don't know.
He had a bad feeling and decided to not approach whatever was in front of him, and instead went back home to contact the police. When law enforcement came, they walked down from the road into the reeds, and there, they found the decayed body of a young woman. She wasn't wearing any clothes other than a tank top, and didn't have any noticeable wounds on her body that could point to an immediate cause of death. Her face was so badly decomposed that she was completely unrecognizable. The only distinguishable characteristics on her body were two tattoos, one that said, "Mom," and another that said, "Love." Investigators guessed that she was likely between the ages of 17 and 24, but other than that, there was no way to identify this woman, and she would be entered into the system as just one more Jane Doe. Without anything to go on, police would start combing through missing persons files in the local area to see if they could find any leads, but none were found. They started investigating nearby truck stops. Maybe this was another case that began with a trucker picking up an escort. After questioning countless workers and passing on flyers to the many people passing through these truck stops though, no leads were found. After a few weeks of investigation, the case was considered to be cold, and the woman would be given a pauper's grave next to the police station, with an eerie tombstone only reading, "Unidentified female." A year later, police would reach out to a professor at Michigan State University who had been making advancements in facial reconstructions. They exhumed the victim's body, which at this point was nothing more than a skeleton. Nevertheless, the professor did his best to recreate what Jane Doe may have looked like before her untimely death. I looked through every entry on VICAP, and this was by far the most unsettling facial reconstruction I came across.
I agree.
I get that they likely didn't have much information to go on with the extremely poor condition of her head when they found her body, and they were just doing the best they could in what was at the time a still primitive field of forensic science, but I can't help but feeling a little unnerved every time I see this photo. The police would place this model in their lobby to see if anybody who passed through it may have any information, but nobody ever did. In 2018, they would use more modernized techniques to make a couple much less unsettling looking facial reconstructions, but these still didn't lead to any new developments. It would seem like the Boone County Jane Doe was just one in an endless line of unidentified corpses found in the USA who would never get their story told.
And she absolutely does not look 17 to 24. That bitch looks like she's maybe like 32.
When they exhumed her body in 1993, police had luckily made sure to extract some of Jane Doe's DNA. And 27 years later, they sent it to a forensic genealogy firm for examination, and just over 1 year later, a match was found. In 1992, the Shinagovsky family in Toledo, Ohio were dismayed when their youngest daughter Maggie had seemingly vanished into thin air. While alarmed, they weren't entirely panicked.
That's like
Margaret was about to turn 18, and all 7 of her older siblings had left home in a similarly swift manner around the same age. So why wouldn't she do the same? As time went on, they heard nothing from her though. The Shinagovskys' concern grew. They found that she had taken nothing from her room, which was messy and didn't look like how someone would leave their space before moving out. Maybe she hadn't just left home to start her life. Maybe something happened to her. Her siblings would drive around looking for her, but would come up empty-handed. It's unclear whether they filed a missing persons report or not, but for the next 28 years, Maggie's family had no idea if she was off living her life somewhere or if something horrible had happened to her. But in 2020, their worst fears were realized. Margaret had met an untimely end, likely before her family even began looking for her. As tragic as this situation is, it is nice to see such stale cold cases still getting attention and even being solved almost 30 years later. Although you can't really say this one is fully solved. Police are treating Maggie's case as a homicide, and they're still looking for information that could lead them to whoever committed this horrible crime. Not every case gets solved because of cutting-edge
Kill that
forensic techniques.
motherfucker.
Sometimes they get solved because of ICAP. You might be wondering why the FBI decided to make a public version of this program. Well, that's because public interest has been a key part in getting these cases solved, and VICAP is a great way to publicize these mysteries. Our next case, though, believe it or not, was solved in no small part because of rape. It's June 26, 1996. Along US Route 58 in rural Virginia, the cars unrelentingly rocket by, each one passing through this liminal space without ever giving it a second thought. A highway is never a destination, it's only a means to get to one. For the occupants of a certain Volkswagen bus, however, this normally transient area would be where their stories would meet an abrupt end. Greensville County Police were called out to a tree line outside the expressway, where they found a van which had crashed head-on into the trees after seemingly veering off the road. Inside it were two young men. They were not wearing their seatbelts. The high-speed collision had taken their lives. The driver was quickly identified as 21-year-old Michael Hager from South Carolina, and police believe the crash likely occurred because he had fallen asleep while driving, as there were no drugs or alcohol in his system. The other man in the car, though, was not carrying any ID, and on top of that, his face had been severely disfigured in the crash, making visual identification next to impossible. Police contacted Hager's family to tell them the bad news, and to also ask if Michael had been traveling with a friend. They said he wasn't, and they also didn't recognize his passenger. A theory developed that this man may have been a hitchhiker that Hager had picked up somewhere along his journey, possibly because of a shared interest. The mystery man had been wearing a tie-dyed shirt when investigators found him, and they also found 2 ticket stubs for a Grateful Dead concert that had occurred 2 nights prior. Hager had not attended the concert, but he was a Grateful Dead fan. It's possible the reason he stopped to pick up a random hitchhiker was because they were both Deadheads, members of a counterculture movement revolving around the Grateful Dead. Also found on the man's body was a handwritten note. It read,
To Jason, sorry we had to go. See you around. Call me. Carolyn O. and Carolyn T.
At the end of the note was a phone number that was unfortunately incomplete, making it impossible for investigators to follow up on, but it did give them one important clue. This man's name might be Jason. Unfortunately, this was the extent of the leads police had to work with at the time, and the case almost immediately went cold. Yet another eerie claim mock-up would be made along with the police sketch, and investigators would ask for the public's help in identifying who this man may be, but nothing would happen for another 17 years. In 2012, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children will make a better and more modern reconstruction of Jason's likeness, and the public would once again be asked for help. A subreddit would be created called Grateful Doe, which I already mentioned. Internet sleuths here would tirelessly search social media looking for matches. Eventually in 2015, some photos greatly resembling the reconstruction would be found. They were posted by the former roommate of the man in these pictures, who said his name was Jason. Unfortunately, the roommate couldn't remember his last name, but this was still an extremely promising lead. The roommate goes on to describe Jason as a laid-back teenager who was into surfing and the Grateful Dead. He had a lot of close friends, but sometime in 1995, he would just vanish without a trace. Mainstream news would start reporting on the story, and Jason's mock-ups and pictures would be shared far and wide on pretty much every social media site. And soon enough, a breakthrough would be made. Jason's last name was Callahan, and when he had turned 18 in 1995, he decided to leave his hometown of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to explore the country on his own. Eventually, he stopped contacting his mother, who had assumed that he had just started a life somewhere. He had come from a broken family, and it's not that unusual for children of divorce to estrange themselves from their parents. Unfortunately, though, this wasn't the case for Jason Callahan, as his life was put to an end before it could really even begin. Like we talked about earlier, the Grateful Doe subreddit would be used after Jason's case was solved to help out with other cases of unidentified bodies, one of them being our final case for today. In October 1995, in the sleepy town of Brewster in New York State, the body of a middle-aged man would be found in the woods outside an abandoned schoolhouse. The police would be called out to investigate and quickly found evidence that this man had put an end to his life by his own hand. He had no identification on his body, but despite this, his face was still in perfect condition. You'll notice that this is the first case we've talked about today where the victim's face hasn't been disfigured in some way. This is rare. Usually a big reason why people can't be identified is because nobody knows what they might have looked like before they passed on. Investigators would have a much easier time making an accurate reconstruction in this case. And even more than that, this man has a very recognizable face. Surely someone would be able to recognize him, right? Well, someone did. 2 days prior to his body being found, a worker at a curtain shop had sold 2 expensive blankets to this man in the nearby town of New Rochelle. He was then seen taking the train to Brewster on the Metro North Railroad. Unfortunately though, these witnesses couldn't give any clues to this man's identity, and they were the only ones who ever came forward. Despite an extensive investigation and having a very accurate looking facial reconstruction, this John Doe has never been identified. The police have made numerous public appeals, the latest being a VICAP alert sent out in 2020, but no accurate leads have been found since the 90s. The main theory I've seen regarding this case is that this man possibly traveled from New York City to a small out-of-the-way place in a less populated area of the region to end his life, and purposely threw away his ID so he would never be identified. New Rochelle is on the way from NYC to Brewster, and the man is also considered to be of Latin American descent, with New York City having the state's most significant population of Hispanic people. The idea of traveling to an out-of-the-way place to put an end to your existence with the intention of never being found is not just terrifying, it's also tragic. Everything you've ever done, every other life you've ever touched, your entire story gets boiled down and reduced to a physical thing, a corpse without a name. The VICAP site to me is not just the most chilling site the FBI has, it's probably the most unsettling site I've visited, period. Becoming unidentified is a very certain kind of terror, and I can't imagine the state of mind somebody would be in to purposely choose that as their exit. It goes without saying, but if you happen to recognize any of the 3 still unsolved John and Jane Does we talked about today, please make a post on the Grateful Doe subreddit. They know how to get in touch with investigators. I'll also restate something I said earlier. If you're into solving internet mysteries and looking for lost media, maybe consider joining Grateful Doe and help look for lost people as well. That's it for today, guys. Have a good night.
Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about that internet. Russian internet to be exact, bitch. Fuck, dude, like, that's so sad. That last one really kinda like, Jesus, fuck, dude, that's so sad. I'm like, damn. I wanna, like, actually watch. I don't wanna watch that dude continuously. I'm gonna be straight. Are y'all feeling short horror films? Yes. Lock in! Right now. Film quality is insane. She's British. Come on, bitch. Every typical fucking horror. Look away for a second, it's gone. Typical. Switch it up a little bit. Do something. Now, I'd be down to watch as many fucking short horror films as I fucking want. It just kind of like... I seen a red shirt in the window. I feel like I'm not tripping. Hell no. Hell no. You got me fucked up, bruh. Coraline, Scream, W movies, The Last of Us. She's a nerd. I fuck with it. Down for it, on. I bet she has one of those light switches that are, yes you do. See how the light switch on the bottom is already down. So like, someone's in your house. Open back up that door and start hauling ass. Right fucking now. This dumbass. Why would you do that? Why? See, listen, why? Why would you fucking do that? That you're just stupid. What the fuck are you doing? Your door was wide open. You know damn well you seen that shit, you delusional bitch. Why you sit down? Get your ass up. Get your ass up and fucking run. This bitch is stupid, I ain't gonna lie. That was fucking ass. Dislike. That was dick. I didn't like that. That was booty buttons. Straight opinion. No bias. That was ass. Sorry. Not sorry. This one, I feel like this one has a little bit. Yeah, 50.2. Let's hope it's good. 11 point. Yeah. Better be good. At least okay, motherfucker. Ooh, I found footage. Fuck. Sorry, that was a little loud. What is buddy feeling like right now, bruh?
Toxic.
What is Buddy hesitating for? Like, bruh, get on your fucking computer, you dumbass. Lonely ass.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Cherie. Where
How
are
are
you
you
based?
Sorry, you go first.
I was asking whereabouts you're based.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm over in Woodland Heights. Yeah, how about you?
Same.
Great. Yeah, they say that the app matches you with people who are fairly close by. And I've got to say that I think that you're the first normal person that I've been matched with on here.
So, what do you do for work?
I'm a software developer.
Does that pay well?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I do it right by myself. I've got my own place, so...
Well,
I got my own
that's something.
place.
So you don't live with anyone then? I only asked because the last guy I was dating still lived with his mother. And I'll say this, absolute nightmare. Men these days just aren't what they used to be.
I'm not exactly sure that that's true. But yeah, I live alone, hence being on here. So, what do you do?
Skip that bitch.
You know, I mean, for work, I mean...
Oh, I'm just in between things at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's pretty tough out there.
What?
So,
Skip him.
your tattoos, they look interesting. There's got to be a story behind them.
Thanks, but I just like the designs, I guess. Pissed my parents off a lot. Have you got any?
No, I haven't. I could never really decide on what I wanted. I mean, they seem pretty permanent.
So you're afraid of commitment then?
Well, I mean, no, I wouldn't say that. I just...
You said that you lived alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Why?
Well, there's someone standing behind you.
What?
Bro, with the fucking cherry cookie.
Yeah, it's charming.
Imagine.
Hello? Are you there? I don't think your camera's working. Hi.
I remember.
Nice to meet you, and I'm Jordan. I can't... I don't know if it's your webcam or...
I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you, and it'd be nice to see who I'm talking to.
I'm nervous.
Oh, well, you don't have to be nervous.
People can be quite cruel on here.
It's called uncanny. The bitch is gonna look like diabolical.
I'm in Woodland Heights. How about you?
Yes. Me too. I just moved here.
Oh, right. So where have you moved here from?
I'm from all over, really.
Fair enough. So do you think that you'll be staying here long? Look, is there any chance that I can see you?
Sometimes it's better not to see.
What do you mean?
Well, you might not like it.
I just think it'd be nice to see who I'm talking to. I mean, it's just a little bit weird otherwise. Okay, it's okay if not, but I think I'm just gonna move on to the next person. No.
I'll let you see me. Promise not to skip.
Sure. I promise.
Okay.
The fuck?
Hi. It's nice to finally meet you properly. Well, on here.
Nice to meet you too.
I don't know if there's like a little bit of lag, but you seem to be out of sync when you're talking.
Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been the connection.
I really liked your eyes.
Thanks. You have a lovely smile.
You seem like a nice man, Jordan Parker.
How did you know my surname?
It's all on your profile, silly. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't know that they made all of our details public, that's all.
Yes. Everything's there.
That's a little bit weird, don't you think?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that I like that very much.
What's your milk type?
My what?
What's your type? What is it you're looking for?
Don't know really. I don't know if I have a type really. Do you?
I know what I like.
You seem like you look after yourself.
Yeah. I try to go to the gym when whenever I can, but nobody's perfect, are they?
Some are.
Yeah, I think you'd be lucky to find anyone like that who's on here.
You're just not looking hard enough.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I could go to the gym a little bit more often. What about you? Are you into your fitness?
I like to run.
Where was it that you said you were from again?
Are you paying attention?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
email that came through, that's all.
No, you didn't.
What?
You didn't just have a work email. I don't like liars.
This shit long as fuck.
You were listening to me, Jordan.
Look, I think I'm just gonna go.
But you said you wouldn't skip.
No, I just...
You would.
Look, I don't know what it is that you're after exactly, but me and you are not a match.
Yo.
Jesus. You freak.
Front door.
Oh, hell nah. This bitch is looking into the camera. I can feel it. I really can feel it. He opens that shit and she's looking at the fucking camera. Chat, I'm actually scared. Like this one I actually I'm highly
Front
intrigued.
doorbell camera.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh hell no. I thought she was gonna be like looking into the camera. Nah, that bitch is just standing there. Did he just gulp?
Hello?
Hey, mate, sorry. Just do a shoelace. Got a delivery for you?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Thanks, mate. Could you just leave it there?
Sure, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just need a name then, matey, if that's alright.
It's Jordan. Jordan Parker.
Perfect. Have a nice night, pal.
Wait, sorry. Is there anyone else there with you?
No, it's just me, fella.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice night.
That bitch is in her house. I know it. I know it. Nobody just looked like he got PTSD or like schizophrenic. I think Buddy might just be schizo. I believe everything that he's seen. I hate that sort of pan. I hate when the camera's like in one spot and this the other side of this fucking face.
Of course, it would just be me without power.
This is quite intriguing.
Piss off.
Piss off. You're fucking stupid. This motherfucker's stupid. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you actually didn't just see her. This guy deserves to die, I ain't gonna lie. Honest take, motherfucker dead as hell. I hope it happens. Bro, that just pissed me off. Like, bro, she was literally like right there. You could have went. What the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here, Amanda. I don't fucking like you. Get the fuck out of here. Weird ass bitch. Fuck out of my face. Grab the stick and start fucking beating her.
I told you not to leave. Don't look like that.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
I wanted to continue our conversation. It wasn't nice when you tried to leave.
You are fucking insane.
No, there's no need to be like that.
Get the fuck out of my house. Otherwise, I am going to call the police.
No, I don't think that's right.
You fucking me.
What the fuck do you want? Who are you? Who are you really? What are you?
You shouldn't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Please don't run. You shouldn't waste your energy. I'll only end up catching you eventually. This body is nearly spent, and I'd hate to get into another one that was already tired. Don't grab the knife. It will only make a mess, and we wouldn't want that. Now, come over here out of the light.
Fuck you.
Valid.
Fuck you!
Now what the fuck was that? Your camera turning on? That bitch broke the light.
There you are.
I like that one.
I'm Jordan.
I don't. You see, the ending was kind of. See, that was I don't know how I felt about that. It wasn't. Oh, that's a whole hour. So first, we're gonna watch a Hollow Tree Skinwalker movie, proof of concept, and then next, Analog Horror. That one was an hour. Whatever. I'm gonna make some hot pockets before I do that though, because I'm low-key hungry. What time is it there, bud? What'd you get there, bud? Yeah, hell no. It's like every 3 minutes while you're going towards it. That's just a dude looking for attention. He has a gun. Pow, pow, pow. You also have a gun, though. Smart man. Smart man. He got poopy underwear. You see that? He got poopy underwear. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stupid bitch. That is fucking terrifying. It's alright now.
I thought you were dead. Did you get any food?
No.
That's it.
That's it, Daddy.
Generator's broken. Do you see any people?
I saw something, all right. Drank all the water.
I was thirsty.
Fucking kids. What'd you do all day?
Mostly sat around.
At least he tells the truth.
Danny, can you open the beans?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, that shit started fucking running at him. Good mode?
Could I come with you tomorrow?
Just eat your food.
What if it's like the end of Earth
Please?
type shit?
Eat the food, Danny.
Fine.
Hey. Hey.
Hey! Hey! Gritty
washing these up.
Greedy fuck. You good, bud? The fuck did he just eat?
Okay, bring your other hand up here. That's it. All right. And okay, lock your shoulder in. All right. Okay. Oh, Danny, come back a bit. You're gonna lose your eye like that.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now line it up. And don't pull the trigger until you've got it exactly in your sight. Can you see the tree?
Yeah.
And you're just shooting the tree. Okay, it's gonna kick back, man, so get ready for that. It's far away.
Did you hear that?
I heard it alright.
That was so cool. Can I do it again?
No. I want to be there and back before the sun goes down. We'll do it again some other time. Come on. Give me that. Just grab my rucksack.
But they'll come back, right?
I don't know. I really don't know, Danny. It's been a long time since I've seen an animal, let alone a deer. Who knows? Let's keep going. Here. Try this on. Sure? Feel good? Huh? You like it?
It's nice and comfy.
Good man. What's in the pockets? Any food? Alright. Don't look. You're afraid of that dead body? Let's go. Come on, Dan. Here, open it. gotta learn now. Just suck on it, but remember to spit it out when it comes up, okay? All right.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You'll get used to it. Let's find another one. Careful.
I bet that tastes real yummy.
Danny, stay close.
Who the hell are you?
Easy, we're not one of them.
That's not what I asked you, son.
Look, we didn't know anyone was here. We're not gonna hurt you.
Michael tells me otherwise. We ain't got shit here for you. Is that your boy?
Grandad, what are you doing?
Grace, go back to your room.
Who are you?
He's nobody. Just leaving. Go back to your room.
Just looking for some food. We didn't know anyone was here.
Like I said, we ain't got shit.
Who are you?
Kent.
I'm Danny.
What are you looking for?
Just looking for something to eat. Everywhere's been raided.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on lately. Grace, don't you dare. You listen to me. Don't you dare. Grace.
Thank you.
Look where you started. He's been out bullets for about 2 months. Just take them and go.
Thank you.
Chicken soup?
Really. Thank you. Danny.
Why would you do that?
Grandad, we'll be fine. That kid was too skinny.
That kid was fat.
That girl was nice.
Sorry.
We should
Obese.
have some spuds. From the garden.
Yeah, I'm grown up.
Yeah, but when we do... What?
You like her?
I'm alright.
No. That's stupid.
You like her.
I can mess with my fucking Anybody else can move their hair like that?
How would you not to come back?
I forced some medicine. Turned the flavor. Maybe your grandfather could use some.
Grandad. Grandad.
I don't need your pity.
It's just a thank you.
Yeah, well, that wasn't an invitation. You might have been followed.
Grandad, be nice.
When you get to my age, it's just all pain and illness. I'd be better off dead. What do you want?
Don't want anything. Just want to show you that we're not all bad.
Where did you get all this stuff?
Clinics in the cities. I haven't.
Where are you staying?
Other side of the forest. Got a wee cottage there, in off the road.
Did you try growing anything yet?
Tried.
Yeah, we did as well. But everything just dried up and died around here.
Elon Musk just called
better
everyone
further
to
north.
vote. No.
Planning on going there.
North. What on earth makes you think we're better up north?
I don't know. Further from the blast. It's worth a try.
What about the other people?
We'll stay far away from the cities. Takes maybe 2 days to drive.
Drive? You got there in a car, you'll get that boy killed.
It's not much better here. I'm actually looking for a car battery.
Ah, now it all makes sense.
Come on, man. It's not too much to ask. Surely you got something lying around here.
Why should I help you? For the medicine? Consider it your debt paid.
Just looking for a way out, yeah?
Yeah, aren't we all?
Hey, I'll give you more medicine for the battery.
Why should we help you? Why don't you just mind your own business and leave us alone? You should never come back here. God knows who's followed you and seen you come here.
Suit yourself.
Wait a second. Let me talk to him. Just come back tomorrow with more medicine.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. That one hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is that?
Ignore it. Let's go.
What are you doing? Someone needs your help.
Trust me, they don't. Let's go, Danny. Come on, Danny.
That's the fucking end. Alright, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make me some hot pockets. Hold on 1 second. Be right back. Indeed. Chat, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Yeah. We're back. That hurt. Sat in my chair hella hard. I just sat there in my chair hella hard. Anyways, we're back. Yes, indeed. We're going full screen, motherfucker. Classroom 6.
This is Annie Monroe. We are still locked inside Building H. Everybody disappeared. If you find this video, please just demolish this entire building. It's not just... What?
Where? There's no way out because we're locked in here! So you're fucking stop! Fucking it, hun! And take it easy, man.
That's so
Take it
bad.
easy. This isn't gonna help anything! This isn't gonna help anything! So it's not gonna help them, it's not gonna help us! Stay here and die? No, we can't go anywhere else! Locked in here. We can find another classroom. We can barricade ourselves in somewhere. It'll be like a window or an emergency exit. The building's so old it doesn't have any. No. There's windows in the bathroom. The bathroom has windows. No, Dan.
No, Dan, don't go.
Dan, go in there.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Well, I'm eating chat, so y'all don't have to hear him. I'm mute. I ran it.
Why is the camera rolling? Save the battery. Please tell the camera your name and occupation.
My name is Stephen Ellis. I'm the current news producer for Channel 7 News and former news anchor. It was obvious to me when Annie came to us as an intern that she would be one of the best we ever had. She had more energy, enthusiasm, and competency than I'd seen anyone in 30 years pass through here. She started out doing small projects, community dog shows, if you will, studio infomercials like how to cook an omelet. But it was obvious that Annie had bigger and better things to do.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened prior to the incidents at the school?
Yes, Annie always brought to me potential projects that she wanted to cover. When she brought the disappearances at the school to my attention, she convinced me that it would make good copy. And we thought it was a good idea at the time.
Did she get the green light to make the documentary from you?
Yes, yeah. We gave it the title, the working title was Classroom 6.
How did you feel after seeing some of the footage?
I don't know how to explain it. It was horrible. It's just terrible. I don't understand it.
And so, why are you going public with this now? What do you expect by showing this to audiences?
I don't expect anything. I do this in honor of Annie and the missing crew. I think Annie would have wanted me to do this, at least. It's the least I can do for her. She had a saying, people need to know what's out there. People need to see this.
No, I'm just joking. Don't film that. That's bad.
Advertise your own, so they like blur out the other like detergents and stuff, brands. Yeah.
All right. Do we sound up? Here's your
Better?
necklace.
Huh?
Fix your necklace. There you go.
Somebody needs to know my name.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
I am standing here with the dean of the Santa Maria College for the last 5 years. Oh my God.
Camera's ready. All right.
3 apple, take 4 marker.
Whenever you're ready.
I am standing here with the dean of the Santa Maria College for the past 5 years, Michael Keaton, in front of the mysterious Classroom 6, which is ground zero for all the weird things that have been going on around Santa Maria College. Michael, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much, Annie.
Michael, can you please tell us a bit more about the disappearances? What has been going on around the time when Professor Thomas and Ms. Banks went missing? What did the police find out?
Well, the police report was inconclusive. I mean, they never were really able to find any evidence that, Professor Thomas and Ms. Banks were having an affair.
Honestly, I think they ran off together.
He was a bit freaky now. Just no one really liked him.
Did ever anything strange happen while in Classroom 6?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the place is evil.
Hell yeah.
The whole building is evil, honestly.
You know, young people have wild imaginations sometimes. I mean, I've heard all the stories. I've heard that they were lovers and they ran away together. I heard that the girl murdered Professor Thomas, and I heard it the other way around. But you know, in the end, none of it matters. I mean, no one is ever going to know for sure.
Oh, hold on, Annie. Sorry, boom's in the shot. Let me get that down. Okay, sorry about that. All right, Annie, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Classroom 6 has been closed ever since the disappearances, and the witchcraft and ancient symbols class has been discontinued. Why is that?
Well, you know, there's been a lot of hubbub over this subject, this particular subject. And, you know, ever since Professor Thomas and the girl disappeared, well, we felt it was for the best that this class be discontinued.
Do you know anything about the portals?
I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it.
He was a bit obsessed with portals. It's kind of weird.
What kind of portals?
Portals to another world.
Yeah, like another dimension.
And it has nothing to do with the possible negative energy surrounding the class?
No. Look, it's a matter of respect for the families. And plus, after what happened and after some jokers, you know, made up these stories, the faculty felt this was the right decision to close down this class.
So there are no more nighttime classes?
No more nighttime classes. We're saving on costs.
I mean, I know about the portals. You know, I know what they were doing. I studied with them.
What were they doing?
They were playing with the devil.
Do you think hell could be one of those dimensions you would talk of?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Hell's another dimension.
Is my stuff gonna be okay?
All right. So, here we are, classroom 6.
Huh. So, what do you think happened to Thomas and the girl?
I really don't know. Thomas was a very singular man. He didn't have many relatives, and, well, nor did she. Just a couple of loners who had a lot in common.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Okay, all right.
And I think we have everything
All right, then,
that we
fine.
needed for now.
Okay, good. Can I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah.
Is this camera still rolling?
Kurt?
Or you wanna stop?
Yeah, shut it down.
Now you listen to me, young lady. I have let you in this classroom so that you can prove once and for all that this paranormal crap does not exist and is not real.
I understand. There's no need to worry. We will not compromise the school's reputation in any way possible. We just want to find out what's going on.
Is that camera still on?
No.
What's the red light mean?
That just means it's charging, all right?
Okay, all right. Everybody out. Everybody out of the room. I want you all out.
Yeah.
That's it. Classroom 6 is closed.
Are you filming this?
Yeah.
Was it on the entire time?
Of course. What do you think I am? Some rank amateur? Jesus. That's good though.
Yeah? He's so full of it. And all those students with those portals and him trying to just hush everything. We need to continue. This is amazing. I can't wait to show this to the boss. This is perfect. There's definitely something going on in there.
Amanda! Hey, you the PAs?
Yeah. Oh, it's Don. Sorry.
Good to meet you, man. Hi,
Hi.
Kurt. You guys look like fresh out of film school. You went to film school, right?
Yeah, documentary course.
And you?
Yeah, same, just, I want to be an actress, but I just like being on set.
She's good.
Cool. Which one did you guys go to?
New York Film
School. Expensive.
Yep.
I actually hate film schools. I mean, you know, you either got it or you don't, you know?
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Come on, I'm messing with you guys, okay? Okay?
Oh, okay.
You know, I got nothing against film schools.
Hello, Father Ruggiero. Hi, Annie Monroe. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. They should have told me that it would be a woman of such grandeur who was coming to interview.
Oh, thank you so much.
My whole life has been dedicated to explaining the mysterious phenomenon of parapsychology. But in reality, what I really do is I unmask hoaxers.
So how long ago did you move here?
We moved from France around 4 years ago, here to the United States. We feel people here are more accepting to what we do.
Classroom 6, for instance, is a marvelous example. Very, very elaborate hoax, very, very elaborate.
But we are both able to communicate with the spirits, you know, by channeling. That is, we allow the spirits to take kind of a temporary control of our body in order to communicate with our loved ones.
Father Ruggiero, in theory, how can one open an interdimensional portal?
In theory, any reflective surface can be a door to another dimension. In theory.
So you mean like a mirror?
Correct. If you place two mirrors face to face so that there is the endless tunnel, it is said that it is a way for some things to come through.
What sorts of things?
But once a portal to another dimension is opened up, anything can come through. Dead relatives, ghosts trying to escape the afterlife, demons, but it is all theoretical.
So you ran a channeling section at the Santa Maria College, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
So were you able to find something?
That was probably one of the most, I don't know how to say it, but I've seen so many things, you know, and this one, that was different. That was so powerful that suddenly you're like, it takes control completely, you know. That was different. Classroom 6 was different.
What if I told you that we were going back there to collect more evidence?
I'll tell you that some doors should be left closed, that's for sure.
So there you have it. While some experts deem the story a hoax, others still believe there is something evil going on in this building. And that is where we come in. With the help of modern technology, we'll spend the night locked inside Building H with no way out until the morning comes. Damn. Kurt.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, there's a guy in the background.
And that's where we come in. With the help of modern technology, we'll spend the night locked inside this building with no way out until the morning comes, forced to face whatever is in there. Our cameras will be on at all times, and if there is something in fact going on, our lens will capture it. How was that, Kurt?
It was good.
Yeah?
Good.
Okay, cool. Oh, who is that? Hi. Yeah, Dan, right?
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. This is Kurt.
Hey, how you doing, man?
It's hard to see with that light.
Yes, sir.
Kurt, would you mind actually, I'm sorry, would you mind actually taking some shots around the school till actually talk to Dan for a bit?
That's fine.
Actually, I wanted to talk over the contract. I read over it, and I couldn't find anything about the overtime.
We don't have anything in specific, but I think we can figure something out. I think it's fine. Are you vegan or vegetarian? So you're...
I'm full-blown vegan.
Oh, vegan actually.
Hey Jerry, here's some outside shots for you.
It's very eerie. Sorry.
Oh man, look at this thing.
We see it, what the fuck? Idiota. He's gonna start getting gritty. Pop a ciggy. Alright.
I only brought one mic, so I was just wondering, are you the only person that's gonna be talking the whole time?
No, we're all gonna be interacting. It's just I'm gonna be once I have those little bits and pieces that I say, you're pretty much gonna be following me, and we're gonna shoot all of that. So
I don't know if you can hear that. If you can hear the area in it, you're gonna have to turn that off. And well, as soon as we get started.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
When you have to
because-
cut, we just turn it back on.
Well, we want to hear whatever is happening, so I don't know.
Well, there you go. It's gonna be a big problem. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Okay.
What do you want to do in the morning?
I don't know if that camera's really bright.
Yeah. Seriously.
Serious.
I mean, I get the whole
Yeah.
documentary thing, but
I thought you were supposed to be an actress.
Am I a
She used to be
she is.
Yeah,
Just,
but
that way.
Yeah, we're doing
but now I am a PA.
I don't really care. Oh, by the way, yeah, Kurt, can you take the shot of the mural over there, and just like the hallways in general, and like try to give some wideness to it because it does look kind of creepy.
Yeah, you got
We
it.
just want to have all that. Thanks. So, yeah.
And then,
Last time I was in here, it was closed, and
Yeah.
you get any credit.
No.
okay, guess what comes next?
You're just gonna be following. That's all fine because it's a documentary, so we don't. Oh.
I don't know who did it.
Yeah.
Room 6.
And this tile's probably from the Mayans or something. Oh, God. This looks promising.
I think one gap is bigger than the other.
Like the sound. Annie? It's not funny.
But just open the door, you dumb motherfucker. You're dummy. We're retarded.
God, this is creepy. Jerry, if you're seeing this, I think it's beneath the auditorium. I don't know if that's important.
If
but,
you're seeing this.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, kind of creepy. Got a bit of the heebie-bejeebies. Right? I can see me running. I'm so afraid.
Stupid head ass motherfucker.
It's like a generator. Something. Oh yeah. Okay. Definitely a generator. Okay. Another creepy door.
A creepy door. Is all doors as creepy to you? Right? Is the
shit, what was
hallway
that?
creepy to you? Is a door creepy to
Annie?
you? Lights creepy to you? I don't know.
Hey, this is not funny.
Stupid, you're fucking retarded. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. You're. Oh, I almost said it again. You a stupido. You heard me?
Come on.
I'll drink my milk just to drink, you stupid. That didn't make sense. Shut the fuck up.
Can't see a damn thing.
Actually,
This is, okay.
before we sip on the milk, it's the Benjamin that we gotta sip on.
Hello? Somebody down there? Jesus.
Oh.
Can't see a damn thing. This is, okay. I think we got enough of this. It's, fun. Hello? Somebody down there?
Boy, what the hell? What was that? CGI?
Oh, this. Annie? Seriously? You're doing this to me already? Oh, Jesus Christ, Annie.
What?
Are you seriously doing this right now?
What am I doing?
Hey, this is not funny, all right?
Out of the door. What was I doing?
No. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
No, what are you talking about?
Annie with the banging? Seriously? You're gonna lie to me about that, huh?
Yes, Kurt.
Okay.
I was banging.
Okay, Annie.
Oh my God.
Annie. Annie, serious, okay? Annie, stop it, all right? I'm done. I'm done.
Nothing happened.
Isn't there some psychic shit you can do to
What are you
help
trying to
yourself?
say?
What are you here for?
Questioning my
What are we
abilities right
paying?
now?
Who's paying?
Kurt, can I have your phone?
Why?
Mine's not working. Shit, yours not working either.
Are you kidding me? It was fully charged.
A watch. A watch. Does anybody have a watch?
No, why?
Yeah, I got one.
What's the time?
Stopped.
What do you mean it
Guys,
stopped?
this isn't good.
Right.
I kind of see in like the spirit realm, do they like get stopped in time? And when people see ghosts, they're stopped in the time that where they can see them.
To it?
Why am I kind of fucking? That's a good theory. Makes
Jerry,
sense.
you're gonna have fun with this in editing. Do not remove chairs. I like this.
I mean, does that make sense?
Do not
Chad?
remove chairs.
Like-
Bam! Chair. You
I
can't
think he
see it,
likes the
Jerry.
chair.
There's some weird ass drawings right there. Let's see. Oh, shit, it's open. Haha. Guess we get the front of this joint. Let's have a look, huh? Ooh. Hey, this location does pay for itself. Put a little Dutch on it. Dun dun dun.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
And
Yeah, of
this
course.
is.
Hi, Jack. Jack Doggett. Psychic.
Psychic.
Annie, tonight.
Lying ass
Yeah,
bitch.
Why wasn't I told about this? This guy.
Kurt, you're just the cameraman. You don't need to know everything. Come on.
Did you know her? What? The girl. Did you know her?
No, I've heard all the stories. I was in his class before she was.
Hey, you the janitor?
Hey everyone, I would just like to have 1 minute, please. I would like to thank you all for coming here tonight and being a part of this. It really means a lot. Well, I hope you don't mind sleeping bags for one night. And seriously, thank you once again for being a part of this. It is an honor, and I think that together we'll make a great documentary. Now, Mr. Torres here has been kind enough to let us in, and he will be the one locking us up once he opens up the classroom. So, Mr. Torres?
Sí, listo, ya.
They're locking themselves in a classroom all night, all day.
Thank you. The lights are right here. Dark there.
Estúpido.
We'll see what happens. It does look kind of spooky, right?
Yeah, that is terrifying. Reminds me of high school.
I don't know what kind of high school you went to.
What's this good name?
Well, better than spooky.
This is spooky to you? Really?
Dude, there's an S there. It says don't open the windows. That's open. It says no class.
What's with the janitor though? Not coming in. Señor Torres. No,
No. Nobody needs to know. It's fine. We won't damage anything. Nobody will notice that we were anywhere around.
Que no se tiene que saber. Que no se preocupe, que nosotros no vamos a hacer nada. Vamos hasta aquí.
Thank you.
See? Do you wanna like have the camera when he locks the door or something like that?
Doing what?
The camera when he locks the door just to. Gracias, señor Torre. Tenga buena noche. Tranquilo, señor Torre, tranquilo, váyase con calma. That's very creepy. Right? Was it locked?
Yep. No way out.
We're trapped. There, you know, with the cradles and everything. You're about to see.
And what are you doing?
I'm adding some interesting shots.
Is it a this side of the hallway? I guess I'll make myself. Yeah. Here somewhere in the back. Yeah, one of these desks.
Would you want the extra?
We should set these up to be.
So the guy just basically takes stuff away.
What do you think?
Right.
That bitch mad.
I don't know. I want to see what he thinks about it.
And then
I'm trying to figure out his reactions.
I mean, yes and no. Okay, it's not about him because he says that he likes to touch himself so he can be truthful to the story, right?
You don't feel me.
Talking about
Not part of that.
how to make a show or pizza or whatever.
Behind the scenes, don't worry about it.
Okay, guys, can you grab a beer from
I don't have any good material for you.
You just talk, right?
Yeah.
And you know what the teacher said, right? Love it.
So the bathroom shouldn't be haunted, right? Is that really?
I think you say.
Okay.
I need to get going, bro.
Yeah. Just a little heavy. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm fine. I'll be fine.
So then,
What do you mean the memories?
of course,
Or are you...
then I show her my turn to show them.
What'd she say?
What do you think she said?
She didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she doesn't realize he's gay. No.
Man, that guy was something, huh, Mr. Torres?
It's a good thing we had you. I didn't understand a word.
I did.
Push your crotch away.
We saw him.
God.
He seems to believe that there's something odd going on in here, you know, just. So he was just talking about, you know, like I said, the not walking alone and staying out of the basement and all of that. Well, that was, you know, pretty much it, I think.
Well, what about you? What do you think?
It's crazy how I can like.
I just want to make a good documentary, you know, and that's why we're here, right?
Just rid of my jawline.
All right, so I'm gonna go set up the micro cameras.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give me a hand, Dan.
And camera one is up.
Yeah, the other one here.
So
Says 32:30. Did Andy tell you to put the camera in anyone's restroom?
Yeah, man, we're just gonna, cover all our bases.
Yeah, sure.
It's good. Just gotta remember to keep it down before we leave.
Yeah. Little side project you got going on?
Very funny, dipshit.
We'll start here where it all began, classroom 6. The stage.
Hold on, I'm getting focused. Quiet, please.
The stage is set, and we're locked inside
Take it again.
The stage is set, and we're locked inside Building H. Our search for answers will start here where it all began, classroom 6.
Okay, good. Let's go. Cut.
So then what's the plan?
I'm just gonna ask a few questions for the documentary.
An interview.
Yeah, pretty much.
Prior to beginning my work as a psychic, I took Professor Thomas's class on
one more
witchcraft
before
and
drinking the
ancient
rest of
symbols.
my milk.
And how long ago was that?
It was a while ago. I was part of his first class.
You know this place pretty well, I assume.
You could say that, yeah.
Can you tell us how Professor Thomas was in person?
He was a very unique individual. He always was so determined to know more about everything.
Another one.
Were you too close?
That was too beautiful.
As close as we could, I guess. He was so reserved, he never really got close with anybody. His courses opened my mind to things that I never even knew were possible.
And can you tell us exactly what is it that you do?
I'm sensitive to things that most normal people aren't. I can pick up on things that most normal people can't. It's called extrasensorial perception.
Can you explain to us what extrasensorial perception is?
I can try.
That was not.
Basically, it involves the reception of information not through the physical senses, touch, sight, sound, but rather through my mind.
So you're able to
I'm
see
alright,
some sort
I
of
hope.
paranormal occurrences?
When I was younger, my mom
Jeez.
tried to protect me and shield me from the paranormal entities that are around us every day. But it didn't work. As I got older and I learned more about my gift, I realized that the only way to live with what I can do is to confront these things head on. And that's why I'm here.
Well, did you try to take place in the medium's expedition that was allowed in here about a year ago?
And they said I was too young and inexperienced.
Well, do you feel that tonight you will succeed in finding something out?
I have been waiting to spend a night in this room since Thomas disappeared. If something went wrong here, I'm gonna be able to sense it. Something bad happened here. Originated over here.
Can you see something?
Sorry, it's not the way it works. I told you the guys that earlier. I can't see things. I can feel them. I really don't mean to scare you when I say this, but I feel like we've been watched since we walked through the doors there. You guys ever do one of these without me? Bring this. Paranormal investigator's best friend. See, most people like to use what's called an EMF to detect electromagnetic phenomena or anomalies. But this little guy, hell of a lot cheaper, and I promise you it's just as reliable.
Oh, why a compass?
I mean, there's the obvious, you get lost, it helps you find your way out, but when you're around an anomaly, The electromagnetism in it causes the needle to just start spinning like a top.
So no anomalies in this room?
No, as of right now, there are not. But would you mind if we did a full at this point?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright guys, get ready to go. We'll fight this place.
None of us like this place, Kurt.
What was that? What just happened there?
Yeah, did you just hit the light switch or something?
It's fine.
What, are you feeling something?
The compass is
They're gonna
there's
turn
nothing
them
out
out
here.
real fast.
It'll be old wiring and all that. Hey, Annie, do you have the time?
It's 15 past midnight. What, will the time have any influence on the possible apparitions?
I can, yeah.
Isn't midnight supposed to be the hour of ghosts and ghouls?
Spirits of the dead were once human, and sometimes after they pass, the spirits can stay attached to certain times that meant something to them when they were alive.
Well, what if it wouldn't be the spirits of the dead? What if it would be something else?
It's way too early to even think about that right now.
What the hell?
But as the night goes
Boy,
on, I'll be able
what
to tell us.
the hell?
What is over there?
I think the janitor just said it's some sort of another exit, but it's probably closed.
And it's just probably bad wiring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I heard weird shit sounds.
See, it wasn't us.
Just,
Exactly.
yeah, I can still hear myself.
I guess, I mean,
Point proven.
knock down
Just so I can hear it a little bit better.
stuff.
What did not down?
I don't know. I mean, I was here. There's some sounds. Next thing I know.
Yeah, Shaq.
Well, what about the
I can hardly hear shit, so that's my apologies, Wayne.
Portals.
Yeah.
You
Get off
think
my dick.
Professor Thomas could have opened a portal?
Well, you tell me.
No. Professor Thomas had the knowledge to run experiments on that kind of thing, but no, he wouldn't even done that.
Why not?
Well, I mean, there's inherited risk involved, obviously, but say hypothetically, opening the portal is even possible.
Okay.
Once you open that door, you can't control what comes through. You can't even close the door if you need to.
Okay, well, what if it wasn't him then? What if it was somebody else?
What, like a student?
Yeah.
No. Professor Thomas would never involve a student in anything like that, not even
But how can you be so sure?
because it's dangerous. And Professor Thomas would never put his students in danger. Let me do one more thing and then we can get out of here, I promise.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, you of all people should know, Kurt, the human eye can only pick up so much.
Didn't know there was an app for ghost hunting.
Kurt.
Hi.
Can we sweat the rest of the place?
Yeah, let's go.
What is this?
This is an invitation.
Huh?
Okay, spirits, active spirits, can tend to be very childish at times. What I'm going to do is attempt to make contact and hope that they try and contact us back.
Wait, tennis balls.
It's a process, Kurt, you see.
Process, Kurt, you see. Interesting.
Is something supposed to happen? Or you just carry these around with you all the time?
I think they're gonna die.
Tennis balls and a compass?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, really.
So do you have specific rooms picked out, or just going by feeling?
Actually, yeah, I am.
So nothing?
Tennis balls are supposed to spark a reaction from whatever spirits may be in here.
Okay.
And if we're lucky, they'll throw it back.
Shouldn't we stay there to catch it?
Why isn't it slow motion, bro? And she was looking at the camera.
Oh, I was like, what?
I know that you actually like invested in it. I want to know what you did. Is this about the skirt?
What was that?
What is it?
It's 1:30.
Dude, are you coming?
No, I think I'll just stay here.
What the hell, man?
Was it what, the wind?
All the windows are closed.
Shut up. Kurt, are you sure you said it properly?
Yeah, I do this all the time.
God, dude, be careful. These are expensive. If it's broken, it's coming off your paycheck. I'll tell you that, not mine.
Your idea, lady. Hold this. You guys scared at all?
No, man. Why would we be scared? Besides, if the guy, the ghost, actually tries to come and kill us, I'll just kick his ass.
How are you gonna do that? It's a ghost.
Yes, but he'll want to kill us, right? So what happens is that he comes, he kills us, he kills me. I come back as a ghost and kick his ass in the ghost world.
Oh, I guess I never thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right?
No.
You know, he comes, he kills you, you die, you're dead like him. You kind of.
Shit.
Who is it?
I don't know, it's blocked.
Ooh, creepy. Let me get a shot of it.
Come on,
Need a shot of it.
Hello? Hello? Steve, is that you? Steve.
Our boss.
Oh, yeah, you have no idea what I'm saying.
Annie.
Right.
Annie.
Hold on.
Annie, come here.
I'll call you later. What happened?
Kurt, can you get this? Hi.
Yeah.
Annie, what's the time?
It is 1:50. What does that mean?
I think it's starting.
What's starting?
Balls. I don't know, man. You asked that question. I don't fucking know.
I need everybody to stay back. I'm gonna try and make contact.
Everybody, stay back
You guys might not
right
want
now,
to. I don't expect you
please.
to. But for your own sakes right now, everyone needs to mind their surroundings.
Imagine it throws it back. Like, starts throwing it back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Lights are out.
I got you.
Kurt, can we get some light in there? I don't understand. I felt something outside, and now I came inside and the compass isn't moving.
What are you saying? What does that mean?
Sorry. That's a little odd.
It means that whatever was out, when I was outside, whatever was in here isn't here anymore.
Well, that's exciting.
What chair is like moving hella? There, that one. It restarted. Why the fuck did it restart?
Can we do a full sweep of the entire floor just to be sure?
Yeah, where do you want to start? Let's just... What? What?
I think it is. I think it is. It's coming back. It's coming. Guys, just no one move. I think it's on its way back.
How come we don't see anything?
It's coming back. It's getting closer. It's almost here. Did you say? Kurt, tell me you saw this, okay?
No,
What happened?
The compass moved. It was here.
No,
it was here just now.
Where is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's not powerful to manifest itself yet. Maybe it's still trying to get to that point, but it's not here anymore.
What, it passed just again while we were here? This is just ridiculous.
Oh my god. That dude honestly scared me.
Dude, that's not funny, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You just in your face. Was that you the whole time?
What? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, man, I wish I had the camera. What? Come on. You're taking it way too serious, guys. Way too serious. I don't even know what I'm saying. You really need to learn how to take a joke. Come on.
Looking at the chair. They did something. It's a chair again.
Annie,
What?
what the hell's going on here? Was it one of you guys?
Was it us? What?
Don't play around with me. Was it one of you guys? Yes or no? Just.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were all just down the
Who
hall.
else is here?
No one but us, Dan.
Well, you guys know something I don't, right?
No, Dan, we don't know anything. Just calm down, okay? We're not hiding anything from you. You were far away. You don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
you could have heard anything.
Yeah. Never. Just don't let it happen again, okay?
Dan.
No, I'll call Ellis myself if it happens again, okay?
What happened? I didn't do anything.
Oh boy, what the hell? Boy, what the hell?
I'm scared.
Ah. Yeah, what the fuck? That was a little odd.
I mean, this is an abnormal situation. It's okay to be scared. Maybe we should just talk to him. About me being scared? No. Not about you being scared. I just mean let's talk to Annie about what our next move should be.
I just don't want to cause any more unnecessary drama.
And I'm telling you that I can't guarantee everyone's safety if people are just running around doing their own thing.
Yeah, granted, but we cannot go around and telling people about this. Dan is already paranoid.
That's fine. You should be paranoid. Something is going on here. The worst thing a spirit can be is unpredictable, and that's exactly what this is.
Oh, guys, look, no, we cannot give up. We cannot leave right
But
now.
what the hell?
This spirit, this
But what
presence
the
that you
hell?
felt, it's
Yo.
communicating with us. Look, let's make a deal, okay? If this thing becomes dangerous, you will feel it, right? You will feel it, and you will let us know, and we'll get the hell out of here. But for right now, you don't even know what it is. So how about we stay here and find out?
I mean, she kind of speaking facts, but like stupid white people shit.
Of any danger, and we're gone.
I promise. Yeah, thanks for being a mice and chicken brains.
Are we in the bathroom? I wonder.
It is now 3 a.m. in the morning, which is also called by many believers the witch's hour, when supposedly evil things
That hike,
happen.
you scared the fuck out of
As
me.
our night in Classroom 6 continues, we are already experiencing some otherworldly phenomena.
Hopefully. Stay here.
I did it. It was me. It was on me.
Okay?
No, wait. Kurt, go with him.
What? Come on.
Just listen to me, go with him. He may.
Shit! Hold up, Jack, wait up. I'm fine. Okay? No, I don't like this, man. Why the lights go off?
It's an old building, Kurt. It could just be the generator.
Whoa. Shh. Tell me I'm not seeing this.
Are you scared?
They did it. They got it on the camera. They got it on the camera.
I don't know, Gaston.
You go to the bathroom with me?
Are you scared now? It's just relax.
I'll be back. Shut up.
Uh-oh. Stinky. She gotta go like pee or something.
See what I'm saying?
It's not about believing or not for me.
Is it? What's it about?
It's about finding the truth and making sure that other people know the truth as well.
Is that a good sign?
The truth as well. They're in there with her. They're watching her.
Yes, I am scared. It just, I'm willing to risk it. Because I want to find out, there's something after this life, and I feel that this place holds the answer to it. What's so funny?
You're what's funny. I mean, come on. Afterwork? You guys believe in that crap? Let me tell you something. You live, and then you die, and that's it. It's finished. There's no heaven, there's no hell. You just stop existing. There's nothing.
You know what, dude?
What?
I actually don't think you believe a word was just
Oh, yeah?
said. Yeah, for real. I actually
Little
think
blackhead in my
you are
neck.
more scared than any of us.
Yeah, well, why don't you just go fuck yourself?
Guys, come on, just take it easy.
You know,
What?
I'm not liking your attitude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not liking your attitude, buddy.
You're starting to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about
I'm
it?
not liking your attitude. I think I want to
Nothing.
catch me outside.
See that one? Next thing you
Catch
say
me
out loud,
outside.
sticking that right up your ass. All the way.
All the way.
What's weird? Oh, shit! Oh my god!
Just take it easy. Just take it. Stop.
They're both pussies. Stop.
Stop. Both of you.
That was a very real altercation.
Jack, what the hell was that, man? Anything? It's not friendly, man. Holy shit, man! We need to get the other.
Oh, it's getting real.
What's up? Hey, calm down.
There's something in there. Amanda, what's wrong? My hand is sweating.
You're the psychic. You fucking tell us what it is.
Jack. Whatever this is, it's trying to tell us something. Your name on the wall, the attack in here. Are you?
They all die.
We'll get out of there. Damn right. We're getting out of here. No, we're not calling anybody. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here now, okay? I'm done with this shit.
We need to go now.
Hello?
Hello. Nice to meet you. My name's Herbert. I'm locked in, shut up. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? I don't know, man. Why are you looking at the camera, bro? Has it possessed him?
There's some psychic shit you can do. What are you trying to say?
What are you here for?
Can I have your phone? Why? Mine's not working. Shit, yours not working either.
We foreseen this.
A watch. Does anybody have a watch?
No.
We foreseen
What's
this.
the time?
I don't like how we foreseen this.
What do you mean it's stop? This isn't good. This entity wants to hurt us. It's not friendly. It's not nice.
Oh, and you're just now telling us? And you're just now telling us this? Wow.
Thank you.
Why is the camera still working?
Yeah.
I don't know. When this kind of thing happens, everything happens for a reason. So if the camera is the only thing that's working, it wants the camera on. It wants us to see something.
The documentary's over. We're
No,
done.
it is not.
The doors are locked, man. We can't leave.
What do you mean the doors are locked?
The doors are locked. I thought it was part of the script, you fucking asshole.
You knew that from the start.
They're dead ass locked.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the mic right here. There we go. Y'all like that? I like that. Hello, my name's Sergey. Alright, chat. Now we're locked.
Careful there.
Is that the classroom? Is he fucking like hanging against the wall?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Stop.
No. What the hell happened to him?
No, we have to help him. No, we have to call the emergency.
What's wrong with what?
Oh my god, Dan, get the towel, get something, get stop.
No. We don't touch your side, Annie. We need to go now.
Leave. That made us go die.
The scream is not coming. It's not coming. The rockets aren't even coming from her.
Yes, they are.
There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be another way out.
Where? There's no way out because we're locked in here. So you're fucking stop. Fucking cunt. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Damn, we just called her a cunt.
This isn't gonna help anything. This isn't
Bitch
gonna help
ass.
anything. It's not gonna help them. It's not gonna help us.
We can't go anywhere else.
Look, we can find another classroom. We can barricade ourselves in some more. It'll be like a window or an emergency exit. The building's so old it doesn't have
It's a
any-
ghost. It'll go through the fucking walls, dummy. They're cooked.
Open the door.
I'm trying.
I'm just imagining like his face is getting.
Annie, listen to me. Annie, listen to me. Listen to me. We're safe in the hallway. This thing is in the room.
No, we're
it's
not.
in the back.
It's getting stronger. You said it's getting stronger. It's getting. No,
Listen. Annie, stop. Stop, okay? Annie, you need to trust me. You brought me here for this. You need to trust me. Guys. Kurt, the handle. Kurt, you go check out guest star. I'm gonna go. Go ahead. Sit down. You got it. Go look at guest star. Dan? Dan? The hell are you, man?
He's gonna open it before him. Maybe not. I just heard him take a shit. I seen something in the mirror. I'm not tripping. I seen something in the mirror. Not tripping. You seen it?
What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, there's nothing. He's not in there. There's nothing.
Gaston's gone too. Oh, Jesus.
Jack, what the shit, man? You're supposed to be the psychic. What the hell is going on? You're
I don't
supposed to
know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know. We're safe. It's in the hallway.
Oh yeah, safe in the hallway. For
It's in the rooms, it's in the bathrooms, it's not in the fucking hallway.
Well, you know what? It's only a matter of time before it is. So it's all your fault.
Annie, it's gonna be okay. We just need to stay together.
They're all going to die.
This is Annie Monroe. We are still locked inside Building H, and we have been attacked by some sort of evil force.
Really?
Everybody disappeared. It's only Kurt, Jack Doggett, and myself that are left. If you find this video, everybody's gonna know.
Sorry.
What good does that do?
People are gonna know, and people are not gonna come in here anymore.
What good does that do us?
Put that shit on her.
Why? It was her idea. She set it up. She found you, the ghost expert. Shut up, keep out of this. She found you, huh? The ghost expert, huh? The spirit guide. Lead the way.
I told all of you that we needed to leave hours ago.
Okay.
And what? And nobody listened to me. So don't put this shit on me. Don't put this shit on her. It's not even a fucking spirit. It's not. It's not.
So what the hell is it, huh?
You were right.
What do you mean she was right?
About the portals. About the professor.
Like they're in hell.
I don't know. All I know is that if he did open a door, then anything with a reflective surface in this whole school is another door. Windows, mirrors, doorknobs, drops of fucking water in the bathroom. So we need to stay together. We need to focus, and we need to keep working together.
Working towards what, man? Huh? All we're doing is sitting out here. We're sitting ducks.
This is the only safe place in the school.
Yeah, for now. Who knows how long before it's out here, huh?
Who knows? Stop complaining until it happens.
Yeah, I think so.
So we wait it out. I can still feel this thing. In the classrooms, in the bathrooms, by the doors, but it's not here. It's not in the hallway. Shh.
I can't take it anymore. I seriously can't.
It's not a man, it's a trick. It's been setting traps.
That's terrifying.
It's been setting traps for all of us, and that's another one. I know we need to block it out. I know it's hard, but we need to block it out.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying, bro.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
And what if Amanda or other dude, I don't remember their names.
What?
It's my mom.
Hey, Kurt, stop. Hey.
Oh, my mom's voice. It's my mom.
Did you know Amanda's voice too when she just yelled?
I know my mom.
Annie, it's not. Annie, it's not.
It's not.
That's so sad.
It's a trap. He wants to take you. He wants to hurt you. Hey,
Get away! My mom wants to help me! She wants to help me!
Annie.
Just let me go!
No.
Please!
No.
Annie! Let me go!
Help me!
Let me go!
No, stop. Get her on the ground. Get her on the ground. Annie, stop her. Annie, let go.
Mom!
No, it's not. No, it's not. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Annie, what was it saying to you? Annie, look at me. Annie, what was it saying to you? Jesus Christ, Kurt, she's ice cold. Oh my God, I think she's in shock. Annie, come on. Annie, I need to talk to you. Holy shit. Annie, Jack. What? The light just went on. Stay here. Don't let her move. Jack, come on, man. Don't do anything stupid. If I don't do something, it's gonna take all of us. Annie, you need to help me. Hey. No! Jack! Annie!
Jack!
Jack, open the door! Open the fucking door! Open the door! Open the fucking door! Come on! Here. Jack!
Oh my God!
Shit.
What happened?
Shit. Jack!
Oh my God! Oh my face!
Oh, holy shit!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Shit! Oh my God! Shit! Oh my God! You need to stop.
This one's crazy.
Stop right now, okay? Maybe you didn't see this. Keep quiet.
Holy shit.
What's always disturbed me, I just wonder why the police have never found any bodies. Not even one body. So where'd they go? Are they on the walls? Are they even in the building? Are they alive or dead? The bigger question is, who or what did this to them?
Good question.
Who took the camera?
Yeah, that shit was a little odd. Chat. I just heard something in my left headphone. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That was really fucking good. I indeed. I indeed like that a lot. Chat, that was fucking great. I love.
All right, kicking things off at number 1, we've got Sandy Hook Elementary and the infamous Adam Lanza. It was just another sleepy December morning in Newtown, Connecticut. You know, the kind of day that's supposed to be painfully ordinary. Yellow buses pulling up, kids grabbing their backpacks, and teachers greeting them at the door. But in just a few short hours, the name Sandy Hook was about to be burned into the history books as one of the absolute darkest chapters in modern American life. That was completely consumed by despair and had totally checked out. The official investigation by the Connecticut State Police, born back in 1992, he grew up right there in Newtown with his mother, Nancy Lanza, after his folks divorced. Anyone who knew him would say he was intelligent, but super distant, a young guy who was awkward socially and usually chose being alone over hanging out. He bounced between several schools before finally wrapping up his education with some alternative programs. His mother, Nancy, was known around the community as this really caring, hands-on parent who was trying her best to create a stable world for her son, despite all his personal struggles. But let's be real, behind their closed doors, life was anything but normal. Adam's mental state had been a major concern for a long time. Reports that came out later showed he was living like a complete hermit. In his last few years, basically never leaving his room, talking to his own mom mostly through email, and spending endless hours online, deep diving into stories about past mass shootings. Nancy, completely in the dark about how twisted things were getting inside his head, just tried to manage his anxiety and his routines, probably hoping that with enough time and patience, he'd find his way. Then, December 14th, 2012,
No,
showed
he
up.
killed people.
That morning, before anyone had a clue what was about to go down, Adam Lanza did something nobody saw coming. He started with his mother. He took her life right there in their own home. Then he got in his car and drove to Sandy Hook Elementary School, a place he himself had attended as a kid. Armed to the teeth and dressed all in black, he walked into that school around 9 in the morning. What happened inside over the next few minutes would absolutely shatter the nation. 20 children and 6 staff members had their lives stolen that day. The whole horrific spree ended when Lanza took his own life as the police were storming the place. By the time first responders got into the building, the scene was just unthinkable. A tragedy so deep it would completely rewrite the rulebook on school safety forever. In the aftermath, investigators kicked off the long, painful process of trying to piece together what led to such a nightmare. At Lanza's home, police uncovered thousands of digital files, notes, and online searches. They revealed a chilling obsession with other mass shootings and a profound, intense isolation from the real world. There was no accomplice, no manifesto left behind, and no clear-cut reason, just fragments of a mind consumed by hopelessness.
Crazy.
A complete disconnect from reality. The official inquiry by the Connecticut State Police
Yo.
later revealed that every single weapon used in the attack had been legally purchased by his mother. That little detail fueled an insane national firestorm of gun control and access to mental health services. The tragedy led to the rollout of new safety measures in schools all across the country and the creation of advocacy groups like Sandy Hook Promise, which are dedicated to stopping these tragedies before they start through education and awareness. And because Lanza took his own way out,
I apologize about the
there was
extra
never a trial,
noise. I just
never a
want to be
chance
able
to
to
put him
hear
on
it
the
better.
stand, or get any kind of closure in a
I
courtroom.
can fix it for
The legal
you.
fallout
I
was focused almost
apologize, though.
entirely on accountability and prevention. In the aftermath, the victims' families took the fight to the courts, going after gun makers and the ghouls who peddled lies, who went after the survivors themselves, a battle that ultimately led to some massive settlements years
wanna
down
be
the
able to
line.
hear it, so
As the years
let's see
ticked
if I
by,
can boost it,
Newtown
maybe.
became a symbol of both gut-wrenching pain and unbreakable spirit. The old Sandy Hook Elementary School was eventually torn down, and a brand new facility was built right on the same ground, not to scrub the memory of what happened, but to give the community a place to try and heal. Each year, memorials honor the fallen, making sure their names and stories aren't swallowed by the shadow of the tragedy. Looking back on this case means staring into the darkest corners of human fragility that perfect storm where isolation, mental illness, and easy access to weapons collided with devastating consequences. There wasn't one single cause, no simple answer, no movie-style villain, just a chain reaction of missed signs, silent suffering, and a loss that can never be reversed. Sandy Hook serves as one of the most chilling reminders of just how fast a normal day can flip into one of history's darkest chapters. It's a story that shoves a painful but vital question in your face. How can a society protect its most innocent when the danger isn't from some stranger, but from right inside its own walls? The community of Newtown is still carrying the weight of that day, transforming their grief into action and their remembrance into a mission. For a lot of people, the legacy of Sandy Hook isn't just about the tragedy itself. It's about the lives that were stolen and the collective promise to ensure that this kind of horror is never allowed to happen again. Number 2. Virginia Tech and Seung Hui Cho. April 16, 2007, started out as just another spring morning on the campus of Virginia Tech in Blacksburg, Virginia. Students were rushing to class under a soft gray sky, totally oblivious that the day was about to become one of the deadliest in American history. Within a matter of hours, 32 lives would be snuffed out, and a university community would be changed for good. Seung Hui Cho was a senior at Virginia Tech, majoring in English, of all things. Born in South Korea back in 1984, he came to the United States with his family at the age of 8. They settled down in Virginia, where his parents worked grueling hours running a small dry cleaning business. From a young age, Cho was quiet and kept to himself. Teachers pointed out his crippling shyness and how he struggled to even speak in class. As he got older, his silence started to feel more unsettling. By the time he was in high school, counselors were clued into his battles with anxiety and depression. But after he graduated, he headed to college to try and make a fresh start. At Virginia Tech, Cho lived in a dorm and took writing classes. His professors immediately flagged his disturbing essays, which were often filled with violent or bizarre scenes. Concerned faculty pointed him toward counseling, but Cho hardly ever followed through. His classmates described him as completely detached, a guy who'd never make eye contact and spoke in a low, barely there voice. He lived in a self-imposed isolation, spending endless hours on his computer and avoiding people at all costs. Then came the morning of April 16th. At about 7 a.m., Cho walked into West Ambler Johnston Hall, a dormitory, and took the lives of 2 students. At first, the incident seemed like an isolated event. Police showed up, but with no description of a suspect and no idea of the hell that was about to break loose. The university kept classes going. 2 hours later, Cho popped up across campus at Norris Hall, armed to the teeth and wearing a vest full of ammo. What came next was an all-out assault that lasted roughly 11 minutes, but what must have felt like an eternity. Cho moved methodically through classrooms and hallways, hunting for students and professors who were desperately trying to barricade doors or escape through windows. By the time police finally made it to the scene, Cho had taken his own life. The gunfire ceased, leaving 33 people dead, including Cho, and 17 others injured. In the aftermath, investigators grappled with a tough question. Who was Seung Hui Cho and how did he get to this point? They discovered that Cho had meticulously planned the assault for months. He had even purchased his weapons legally, despite having documented mental health concerns. Years before, a court had declared him mentally ill and ordered him to get outpatient treatment, but thanks to major gaps in reporting systems, that crucial information never hit the federal databases that could have stopped him from buying firearms. Further investigation revealed that right before the second wave of violence, Cho had mailed a package to a major news network, which contained photos, videos,
this.
This is insane. How did they hijack the planes? My sister said she was watching the news.
I got water and milk. Y'all see it? Ah.
News. One plane hit.
What?
Then, about 2 minutes later, the next plane hit.
You joking?
Right into the front of the World Trade Center. Isn't that crazy, man?
That's come real.
I swear to God, it happened, dude. We're gonna see him on fire right over here.
I said, swear to God, dude, it happened, dude. It's right here. Holy shit. That's 9/11 right there, bro. Fuck. That is insane.
Aaron, we can see over your left shoulder there the building still smoldering of the World Trade Center.
Well, it is a grotesque sight to look at from about 30 blocks away from where we are. For those of you just joining us, let's just briefly recap what we know.
Crazy, bro. 9/11 is insane.
About an hour ago, about 8:45 Eastern Time, one plane crashed into the tower.
We're watching this unfold on TV in the outer ring of the Pentagon.
You can see behind me. And then about a half hour later, a second plane crashed into the tower number.
And we had a call from my friend and classmate from the Navy Command Center, and all he says is, another plane has been hijacked from out of Dulles. It's turned around, and it's heading for Washington. So immediately speculation begins. Is it going to be the White House? The White House is too small, too hard to find from the air. The Capitol building's easy to see, but, you know, there aren't a lot of people in the Capitol building at any one time. The only building that is easy to find from the air that has a lot of people in it, the largest office building in the world, the Pentagon. Within a couple of minutes, we began to hear the sound of a jet engine, and it was pretty clear this plane was on full throttle, as if it were taken off, but instead of the sound diminishing with time, it just kept getting louder and louder and louder, and we realized this is really happening. They're coming for us.
Yo! What was that? I'm scared. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not laughing about this. It's just that meme that I just bring up. What was that? I'm scared.
probably arrived at the scene about 5 minutes after impact. And initially, we were way overwhelmed by the casualties. Every 20, 30 seconds, you'd see somebody stumble out of this open doorway. But there were people that are still trapped in the building. And so I ran down to the doorway. I got a few feet inside and I trip over somebody. And I could feel there's what I think is a woman. 2 army guys ran back in with me, and the 3 of us half dragged, half carried her just a few feet outside the building and laid her down again.
Everybody out! Everybody out!
I asked her what her name was, and she said her name was Antoinette. And she said, am I going to die? You know, it was clear that she was struggling to breathe. So I told her, no, Antoinette, you're not going to die. You're going to be fine. And I just stayed with her and talked to her.
Investigating reports that there was a hijacking of an American Airlines 767 out of Boston. That was perhaps one of the planes that was involved in this disaster this morning. Apparently both towers of the World Trade Center hit by aircraft. And additionally, a report that a plane has crashed into the Pentagon this morning. West wing of the White House has been evacuated. President Bush was not there. He was at a school in Sarasota, Florida. The New York City Fire Department is issuing a call for a total recall of all officers and firefighters. Trump, what you're doing, report to your company. A major disaster is occurring in New York City this morning.
I stepped into the newsroom, and the assistant news director turned to me. And he pointed his finger at me. He said, NJ, grab a cameraman, grab a crew, and go downtown. I said, who do I take? I turned to the assignment editor. I said, whom do I take? And he said, the first guy out of the garage. Get in the truck and go. At that point, I was still looking at this as a story, as a news story that we were going to tell on the 6 o'clock news that night. On our way down, we resolved we were going to go into the towers. We wanted to document the heroism of the firefighters.
You gotta go out. Grab your guy and get him out. Don't tell me this. I don't care. I don't care. Get out. What's your badge number? Get out. Don't worry about it. Don't turn around. 44. Get out. Who is that guy? Get that guy. Where's he going? I understand.
When he confronted us so quickly and immediately, we were sort of taken aback. But then it was clear, really, like almost instantly, that, you know what, he's absolutely right. We better not go any farther. But yeah, I mean, he might have saved our lives.
Go to the right. Look at that.
So we crossed West Street, and we saw the fire command post there. The top 2 fire commanders were both there. Like generals organizing a battle plan. So we felt like we were safe there.
I'm sure half a dozen
And there was this whole battalion of firefighters in rows standing there. I mean, they looked like soldiers who were going to go into a battle. But you look at their faces, and they look frightened. They looked scared to me.
Certainly people are streaming out of buildings in lower Manhattan. We can now tell you that there's not going to be trading on the New York Stock Exchange. They're evacuating the New York Stock Exchange. NASDAQ was hoping to start its computerized trading day about 2 minutes from now at 10 o'clock. We don't know if that's going to happen. To this point, the White House, the Capitol Building, the State Department, the Treasury in Washington, all evacuated after the blast struck the Pentagon. Manhattan is sealed off. If you want to get in, you cannot at this point in time.
We both just kind of stood there, and I said to Marty, I said, well, you know, let's shoot a stand-up here while we're here. And so I did, okay, take 1 and 2, 1.
This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the 2 towers. Debris continues to fall and to rain on the people below. There are people hanging from the windows 90 stories up, and a number of bodies have actually hit the pavement.
I did the first take on the stand-up, and I didn't like it at all. I thought, oh, that doesn't sound right. I don't like that. And I said to Marty, you know, let me do another one. Take 2.
Take 2 and 2, 1. This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the 2 towers. A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
whole top of the building fell off, dude.
Holy dude! Goodness! Look, it's gone. Look, there was a bomb in that fucking thing.
Oh my God, man.
Look, it's gone, man.
This is not happening.
This is all so.
This is not happening.
The entire World Trade Center on the south building just fell. I just saw the whole thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't see anything. The whole thing went down.
What?
Oh my God. Oh, I saw the building crumble. It's all the way down. I can't see at what point it's still standing. Oh my God.
A situation that started bad just gets worse and worse and worse. The World Trade Center, South Tower, has totally collapsed. Again, we've had no reports of casualties, obviously.
Everybody was running away. And we didn't know where we were running to. I turn around and there's this door, and it's a way to escape.
Sorry.
Party, I'm rolling. Party. We don't know what's happened inside. What we know we have to do is just keep running the other way. The firemen are going this way, so are the police officers. And we don't know what's happening.
Other than the tower, just fucking fell. You don't know what's happening. You just witnessed it right fucking there.
She was just in the building.
All these years, I'm asking myself, what if there was no door? And you know there were people behind us that did not make it through the door.
Both Jen and I ran back across the street where we thought the entrance to the building was. We hit a glass wall.
Fire Department, New York.
And that's where we got buried alive.
At least you had that New York accent.
The 10 to 12 people that were with us, we were all banging, clawing, trying to break that window. It wasn't breaking.
And at that point, my nose and my mouth were just filling up with dust and whatever else was in the air, and I couldn't breathe. Even with my shirt over my mouth, I couldn't breathe. And I remember slowly sinking to the ground and thinking, this is it. I'm gonna die. And I'm getting upset about it now, but in that moment, it was very peaceful. And even though I didn't know that the tower had collapsed, I didn't really know what had happened. I do remember thinking distinctly that at least my parents want to get my body back. My parents, I was whole. I was whole, I wasn't damaged, and my parents wouldn't get me back. My parents were going to have me. And to take home.
I stepped back and I basically said a little prayer because I knew we were going to die. I grabbed Jen, I closed my eyes, and then all of a sudden, one individual got to his gun. There was this pap, pap, pap noise. Next thing I knew, I was being yanked through and over broken glass.
Oh yeah,
Later on, I found out it was a police officer who got to his secondary gun and shot out the window and saved us all.
Yo, you have another tank? In, Yoily. Yoily, in. Deep breath, in. Hold it.
I don't think anybody really understood, even then, what happened to the Twin Towers. I was numb, like in shock. I still don't remember.
That dude's dead.
It was disbelief.
Dude just got laid down.
This cannot be real.
As we exited out of the tower, I could hear this rush of air, feeling the heat, and then this thumping sound, and then it was just smack down, just plastered down, completely buried. A slab of concrete falling at an angle had knocked me down, but it was protecting me. I was sort of in a little cocoon, and it got just dead quiet to the point where I said, you know what? I'm dead. At that point, the thoughts going through my mind were, well, my kids, I have a birthday to plan, and my daughter's gonna be born. I'm not gonna be around for my kids. I won't even see my daughter's face when she's born. I have to be there. But as I started to move, someone grabbed my ankle. Said he was a security guard. And he said, if we stay here, they'll find us. I said, if you stay here, you're either gonna smother or you're gonna burn to death. And I started digging, and he followed behind me. And finally we saw a little peephole of light, and I looked at him. I said, okay, I'm gonna push you through. He was smaller than I was. I said, see if you can move some stuff so I can get out. And he squeezed past me, and I helped push him out. And I got back down. I was waiting. I didn't see anything happening. And when I stuck my head back out, he had been walking away down a pile of debris. So I started yelling at him, yo, yo, and he just kept waving, like, come on, come on. And I was the only one talking. And I said, I can't get out. And at that point I could see he's wearing like his security guard suit. But he just kept going. At that moment, I got really angry, and I picked up a piece of concrete that was laying there, and I actually threw it at him. That's how angry I was. I missed him, you know, and luckily I did, because I would have had to live with that the rest of my life. But once he left me there, just the next thought is, okay, I'm on my own. You're gonna have to do what you have to do.
When you're in the military, you train for battle. You know, I've been to sea on submarines where we had casualties, where I had to run to the scene of the casualty and you know, put out a fire or something like that. Nothing compared to what we experienced that day. And at some point, one of the security guards started yelling, "There's another plane coming. Everybody needs to move away from the building."
Colonel, you doing anything you need? We need to gather up this paramedic equipment and move it. What do we got going on? There's an aircraft coming. Let's go! Move! Move! There! Move! It's triage!
Two planes hit the World Trade Center. Pentagon is a huge target. It just made sense for two planes to hit the Pentagon too. So we took this threat very seriously.
Get back! Get back! I got another inbound plane! Josh! Everybody get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Every airport in the United
Just realized
States
this shit was
has been
muted. They just
shut
took a
down as the FAA and the government tries to
they
figure
just
out
took a Raptor F-22 out there. They're gonna fucking blow that plane down. But I'm pretty sure it comes to be a false.
David, where in the Capitol are you now?
Well, Aaron, I'm in our bureau, but I have on the telephone with me Barbara.
Can you still hear me?
I remember looking down
Yeah, no, yeah.
and seeing the smoke.
Interesting. My LEDs just shut off.
And I remember thinking, if at any point in my life what I did mattered, it was now. They lost radar contact with Flight 93. Any aircraft attempting to enter Washington-class Bravo airspace will be shot down. But it normally takes 10 to 20 minutes to get real missiles loaded up on the jets. So we didn't have any live weapons on board. There's no way for us to shoot this airliner down. I was just a brand new wingman. I had recently earned my combat mission ready status. My flight lead at the time was our Director of Operations, Mark Sasseville. His call sign was Sass.
Go for 86, turn right, heading 080. We're going to back you for the traffic.
And I distinctly remember I run after Sass down the hallway, down the stairs into life support where our flight lockers are and where all of our gear is. And I'm zipping up my flight suit when Sass looks at me and says, "I'll ram the cockpit." And I knew I would ram the tail. Going after a civilian airliner with innocent Americans on board. And these were citizens that we had sworn to protect. We flew to the Northwest, and we searched and we searched. We were too late for anything.
What did she mean by that?
On the morning of September 11th, I heard my sister-in-law, Kathy, run out of her bedroom door and down the hall and answered the kitchen phone. And I heard Kathy say, "Well, we love you too, Mark. Let me get your mom." And then she saw him. He said, "Alice, come talk to Mark. He's been hijacked." And I took the phone and I heard Mark's voice. He said, "Mom, this is Mark Bingham. I just want to tell you I love you. I'm on a flight from Newark to San Francisco, and there are 3 guys on board who've taken over the plane, and they say they have a bomb. You believe me, don't you, Mom?" I said, "Yes, Mark, I believe you. Who are those guys?" And then the phone went dead. After Mark's phone call was dropped, the 3 of us, Kathy and Vaughn and I, stood around in the kitchen trying to figure out what to do. At about that time, Kathy, who had been watching the television for a few minutes, said, "Guys, come look at this." So we went in and into the den there and watched, and we saw images of the North Tower and the South Tower in flames. And we realized that Mark needed to be told that he was part of a much bigger scenario. So I excused myself. I went into another room and dialed his cell phone number.
You reached the mobile phone voicemail. Bingham, leave a message.
Mark, this is your mom. The news is that it's been hijacked by terrorists. They are planning to probably use the plane to hit some site on the ground. If you possibly can, try to overpower these guys if you can, because they're hell-bent. Try to call me back if you can. I love you, sweetie. Good luck. Bye-bye. End of message.
He was a young man. He was a force for good in the world. I had never taught Mark how to kill anybody, but I saw him do some pretty rough stuff on the rugby pitch, but always in fun and in the spirit of sportsmanship. And now I was hoping against hope that my son could be a killer. But I knew that Mark would be able to seize the moment.
At any point, it would have been easy to just sit down, and that would have been the end of me. But then I just kept thinking, I can't just lay here waiting. Don't give up. Just, I don't know if everybody has that don't give up. Most of the New Yorkers I know, they don't give up. They don't. You can knock them down, they get up again. You knock them down, they get up again. And I just squeezed through the concrete, the rebar. I scraped my body down from the top of my head to my feet. At the moment, that was the only way out. There was no one else there. It was me getting through there or not getting out. When I came out through that hole, it was like a blizzard down there. Papers, gray, embers flying around. But when I looked straight up, perfectly blue sky, and I could see my tower behind me, still standing there. And that's when I realized I'm still around. Whatever had happened to me, it didn't get me. I survived.
Good point of thinking, mister.
I was lucky. I was very lucky.
Good. Shit.
Still around, guys. Still around.
God bless you.
We'll make it.
What's your name?
Tom Canavan.
Tom, what happened, man?
Big boom. Come down the steps. Everything fine till we got to the basement, and then everything just fell in. I got trapped under there with another guy. Crawled out. Kept getting hit in the head. Bounced all around. Finally, we clawed our way out over the rubble.
Yeah.
Come on, Tom. We did all right.
All right, wait for me, Tom. Let's go. Animals straight down. Animals straight down.
Hoorah!
Kitty, let me interrupt for just a second. The Associated Press is reporting that federal officials fear that another hijacked plane is headed towards the Pentagon. And I'm looking for the time on this. We will continue to check that out. Kitty, I apologize for interrupting. Why don't you continue?
The three of us were very quiet. We all knew that it was a very grave situation that Mark faced. My brother tried to cheer me a little bit. He pointed out that since the hijackers had been so successful taking down the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, that maybe Flight 93 would land safely. And even as he was saying it and I was listening, we knew, both of us, that that just wasn't going to happen that way.
We've got the cops confirming this plane crash in Somerset, Pennsylvania. We don't know if it's a big plane, a small plane, any relation to this.
United Flight 93, Newark to SFO, has crashed in western Pennsylvania. Again, United Flight 93, Newark to SFO, has crashed in Pennsylvania per United Airlines.
That United Airlines is now saying that can you tell me the number of the flight 93 has crashed in Pennsylvania. Now, it crashed in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, near the town of Shanksville, south of Pittsburgh. We're told about 80 miles outside of Pittsburgh. It is not known how many.
That was hard to take in.
Crew were on board, although initial reports.
But I knew that I would never see Mark alive again, and none of those innocent people on Flight 93 would see their loved ones again.
The plane that crashed in western Pennsylvania, we are now told, was United Flight 93 out of Newark, and it was headed for San Francisco. Now, was that one of the hijacked planes? Did some some heroic pilot perhaps save an awful lot of lives in Washington? We don't know at this point, but we do know that it was United Flight 93 out of Newark, heading west on its way to San Francisco.
Sad as fuck, dude. Aura, Todd. Aura.
Even though our boys were not able to save their own lives, they saved countless lives on the ground. And I'm very grateful for what they were able to do that day.
We saw a lot of bridges, and we're drinking beer, and we bought some toys. And I'm deeply in love. And that's about it. All the good stuff.
I don't know where
I'm not crying,
I
Chad.
lucked out so much to have a son like Mark Bingham. He was a wonderful young man. I can't take any credit for it. And it just was something that Mark had, and very grateful for that.
Shit.
You're really seeing a lot of people trying to move north, away from any place downtown near the World Trade Center area. People are just walking. The subways are stopped entirely all around the area of the World Trade Center. You can't get below 14th Street, and there just feels to be like a massive exodus of people walking north to get away from the area far away.
Sad as fuck.
Hey, Nation 6, ESU-1 needs someone to check Tower 2 and give them an update. Quickly going down from the top. It looks like it's totally glowing red. On the inside, it's inevitable. You say it looks like the building's gonna collapse. I would evacuate all people within the area of that second building. I don't think this has too much longer to go.
Good video, chat. Good video. Props to... Just kidding. But yeah, props to National Geographic. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Long stream. Nobody viewing it. But bang your video and let's hope people